Hola Virgo Sun, Taurus Moons, welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments. Make sure you post yours up. And while you're waiting for yours to get done, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings, which are in my playlist. And they'll remain in my playlist. The first portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon sign. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretations of your cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So let's see what's going on with your Sun Moon trait. So Virgo Sun, Taurus Moons. You all are very conservative, very old-fashioned, very sentimental. Being like this is usually your favorite approach. You always give out advice that is very sensible when people seek you out because of this. Also because you have a understanding of the world and great experience in regards to the world. Your combination is actually the most well-rounded and balanced of all the Virgo combinations. You can be easygoing, very peaceful, very determined. There isn't a lot that you can't, no goals that you can't accomplish in life after you decided you're going to do it. You have character, you have resolve. Your nature is very genuine, very dependable. Sometimes it's hard to tell. You have a soft heart underneath that exterior, because sometimes you can see or project being very harsh, very severe, very demanding. Sometimes you see your compassion as a flaw and you try to hide it behind a really tough exterior to other people. Luckily, most people that are close to you know what your deal is about, so it doesn't affect them. They know that you're honest, they know you're sincere, they know you're committed. A really great thing for you all to do is explore travel, in situations that put yourself in, adventurous situations. Very good at finance, very good at business. That will be awesome careers for you. Very good at long-term projects rather than short-term, because you're very practical. Any field of management, finances, administration, you would be well suited for. You're very consistent when it comes to love, very reliable, very devoted, and when you look for a partner, you look for those traits also. You guys are the type that once you kind of get hitched, you stay hitched. Married, for people that don't know the lingo. Having a very consistent home life and practical things are very important to you all. It's actually your core. You do have a habit of falling into, being too satisfied, like falling into self-satisfaction, even though in spite of all your work ethic, okay, if you're not careful. So make sure that's not a tendency for you. You do have a tendency to resist and modifying anything or innovating anything, because you do have that really traditional conservative approach. And you're very, not so willing to adapt new concepts or new styles. So you should open yourself up to those experiences. It's going to help you gain insight. So try to take a few chances in those areas in 2020. Also, make sure you try to widen your social circles, expand on friendships. You have a tendency to play a little too safe with these. You keep your associations. You're the type of people who, is more quality instead of quantity. But, it doesn't hurt to open up to new connections or new people, right? So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, insight for Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moons? What do you see? What do they need to know to help them reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine, for their greater good? Any messages you have for the year 2020 for Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moons would be greatly appreciated by us, and we thank you. What do you see for January, February, March for Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moons? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Good. Also consider a personal reading if this reading resonates with you. My info is below. Just send me an email and I'll send you information on how we can work that out. Okay. Hangman in reversed for April, May, June. Also, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. I have a link below for that. 4 of Pentacles in the upright for July, August, September. October, November, December, please, for Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Moons. Justice card in reverse. Okay, so we're starting off the year. This is great. Really, really good financial push to the year. Either there's a financial opportunity that's coming through, some sort of wealth, some sort of opportunity investment, which you'll actually make out on. It could be goals that you're considering are really starting to work out. You're getting off. You're starting a new beginning in the financial sense in January, February, March. It seems like it's turning out. Some of you guys could win the lottery. Actually, believe it or not, that's my lottery card. Being very prosperous during this period of time. Now we get into April, May, June, and this is where I feel like you're setting the bar too high. Okay. And the hangman for me in reverse is setting yourself up for disappointment, because you're setting something up, maybe a goal that's a little too high, and as a result of not getting it, you won't compromise. It's just, with that card I get, it's great to have goals and stuff, but just take it down so it's attainable, something a little more attainable. I think this goal might be a little bit out of your reach that you're kind of setting for yourself. It could be out of your financial reach, or whatever, career reach, but feeling that there could be some frustrations during this period of time. We move into July, August, September. Here you're being very conservative with your money, very conservative with your finances. This could be for a variety of reasons. You're definitely not being very spendy, sitting on the money that you work very hard for, holding on to it. Maybe it almost being a little bit possessive. I'm not going to say greedy, but just, you've worked hard for this. You're not about to be very generous with it at this time for whatever reason. Makes you feel more in control, makes you feel more stable, to hold on to your possessions and hold on to your things at this time. And October, November, December, we have the Justice card in reverse, which is the card of Libra. This could be a situation where some of you have a legal matter of some sort, something that goes to the courts, and it actually ends up not turning out in your favor. If it's not literally something like that, a judgment going against you during this period of time, it can just be feeling like some unfairness was dispensed in regards to you, or there's some sort of bias, or you took the blame for something, you were made to take the blame for something when it was somebody else's deal. It could be somebody you're dealing with and they're putting the blame off onto you, and they're not taking responsibility, and they're being dishonest. So a little sketchy at the end of the year. I mean, the rest of the year doesn't really seem that bad. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. Send me an email or click on the Vimeo link where I'm going next, where I'll be pulling clarifiers to get deeper insight on this. Check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings on my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, I'll see you in Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.